What if most of your decisions aren't actually yours? Human behavior is driven by hidden psychological forces that silently shape your money, relationships, confidence, and future. In the next few minutes, you'll hear 60 psychology facts that most people never learn. And once you know them, you'll never see human behavior the same way again. Let's begin.
Fact number 1. Your brain often decides before you even realize there was a decision. Neural activity fires quietly in the background, weighing options. By the time you feel like you chose, the choice has already been made. Consciousness usually shows up late and calls it free will. Fact number 2. Confidence shapes influence more than accuracy. Certainty signals safety and leadership, even when the information is wrong. Hesitation creates doubt, even when the facts are solid. People respond to delivery before they evaluate truth. Fact number 3. Uncertainty is especially stressful for the brain. Not knowing keeps the nervous system on alert, scanning for threats. Bad news brings closure. That's why clarity can feel calming even when the truth hurts. Fact number 4. Emotion decides what gets remembered. The brain doesn't store everything equally. It prioritizes what carries feeling. Logic fades fast. Emotion marks importance. If something doesn't move you, it rarely sticks. Fact number 5. We form impressions quickly because the brain values efficiency. Once an impression exists, new information gets filtered to support it. Instead of correcting, the mind looks for confirmation. First impressions quietly shape everything that follows. Fact number 6. Fear moves faster than thought. It bypasses reasoning and goes straight to action. Logic usually arrives afterward, explaining what already happened. That delay is why panic spreads faster than understanding. Fact number 7. Silence creates tension for most people. The brain wants resolution and control. When there's a pause, people rush to fill it. If you stay quiet, they often talk past their filters and reveal more than they planned. Fact number 8. Effort changes how value is perceived. When something looks earned, it feels meaningful. Easy outcomes feel replaceable, even when they're identical. Struggle signals worth. Fact number 9. The brain prefers familiar discomfort over unfamiliar change. Predictable pain feels safer than uncertain improvement. Even when something isn't working, it's known. That's why people stay stuck longer than they should. Fact number 10. Loss hits harder than gain. Losing something triggers a stronger emotional response than gaining the same amount. This imbalance shapes everyday choices. People protect what they have more fiercely than they pursue more. Fact number 11. Multitasking is mostly an illusion. The brain doesn't do many things at once. It switches rapidly between them. Each switch costs time and accuracy. What feels productive is often just busy. Fact number 12. People don't remember your exact words. They remember how you made them feel. Emotion anchors memory. Information fades. Impact lasts. Fact number 13. Authority reduces questioning. Power signals safety and certainty to the brain. When someone appears confident or dominant, skepticism drops. That's how influence scales. Fact number 14. Biases are mental shortcuts designed to save energy. They help the brain move fast, but speed costs accuracy. Reality gets simplified to fit expectations. Fact number 15. Emotions spread automatically. The brain mirrors others without conscious effort. Mood sets the emotional tone before words land. People feel you before they understand you. Fact number 16. Scarcity sharpens desire. Limited availability triggers urgency. The brain rushes decisions to avoid missing out. Judgment weakens under pressure. Fact number 17. When facts threaten identity, the brain goes on defense. Belonging and self-image matter more than accuracy. Evidence feels like an attack. Belief often outlives facts. Fact number 18. Praising effort encourages growth because effort implies control. It suggests improvement is possible. Praising talent suggests fixed limits. The brain responds very differently to each. Fact number 19. Most people are focused on themselves, not on you. Attention is limited and inward-facing. Anxiety fills the gaps with imagined judgment. Reality is quieter than it feels. Fact number 20. The brain searches constantly for patterns. Meaning reduces uncertainty and fear. Randomness feels unsafe. Stories restore order, even when they aren't true. Fact number 21. Repetition builds belief. Familiar ideas feel reliable simply because they're known. The brain confuses exposure with truth. Comfort replaces evaluation. Fact number 22. Stress narrows thinking. The brain shifts into survival mode and options disappear. Choices become rigid and extreme. Calm restores flexibility. Fact number 23. Action often comes before explanation. The brain wants consistency between behavior and identity. After acting, it builds a story to justify the choice. Logic narrates after the fact. Fact number 24. Progress, not perfection, creates motivation. Small wins release dopamine and encourage momentum. Waiting for flawless results stalls movement. Motion fuels desire. Fact number 25. Stories engage emotion, and emotion drives memory. Statistics stay abstract. A single, vivid example feels real. That's why stories move people more than numbers. Fact number 26. Being observed changes behavior. The brain adjusts when it feels watched. Even symbolic cues increase honesty. Social accountability is deeply wired. Fact number 27. Sleep loss weakens emotional regulation first. A tired brain reacts faster and thinks less clearly. Patience fades. Judgment slips. Rest stabilizes behavior. Fact number 28. Simple explanations feel safer because they require less effort. Complex truth demands energy. The brain prefers ease. Comfort often beats accuracy. Fact number 29. Consistency builds momentum through small commitments. Each yes lowers resistance to the next. Patterns form quietly. Change happens gradually. Fact number 30. Anger often protects fear. Aggression masks vulnerability. When the brain senses threat, it shifts into defense. Fear drives the response underneath. Fact number 31. Rejection activates the same circuits as physical pain. The brain doesn't distinguish social harm from bodily injury. Belonging equals safety. Exclusion feels dangerous. Fact number 32. Recent experiences dominate judgment. The brain weighs what happened last more heavily than what matters most. Perspective shrinks. Recency bias takes over. Fact number 33. Confidence persuades even without credentials. Certainty feels safe. Doubt creates friction. Expertise becomes secondary to delivery. Fact number 34. The brain resists change by default. New habits feel threatening at first. Benefits take time to appear. Discomfort is the entry fee. Fact number 35. Uncertainty pushes people toward groups. Popularity becomes evidence. Imitation replaces analysis. Social proof fills informational gaps. Fact number 36. Hearing your name cuts through noise instantly. Identity grabs attention. Personal relevance sharpens focus. Recognition matters. Fact number 37. Immediate rewards feel real. Future consequences feel abstract. The brain discounts delay. Impulse fills the gap. Fact number 38. Stress turns attention inward. Empathy requires space. When mental resources run low, compassion shrinks. Burnout reduces humanity. Fact number 39. Admitting flaws builds trust. Controlled imperfection signals honesty. Too much polish feels artificial. Authenticity lowers defenses. Fact number 40. The brain predicts constantly. Expectations shape perception. Surprises demand attention because they violate prediction. Reality arrives filtered. Fact number 41. Power changes perception. High-status individuals listen less and interrupt more. Control reduces curiosity. Empathy declines as authority rises. Fact number 42. Confidence often looks like competence. Certainty feels reassuring. The brain prefers clarity over complexity. Influence exploits this bias. Fact number 43. Beginnings and endings anchor memory. The middle fades first. Structure shapes recall. How something starts and ends matters most. Fact number 44. High emotion speeds decisions. Thinking time shrinks. Errors increase. Calm becomes a strategic advantage. Fact number 45. Threatening information triggers avoidance. Ignorance can feel protected. Identity resists disruption. Truth competes with emotional safety.
Fact number 46. Social approval releases dopamine. The brain learns quickly from feedback. Likes and praise reinforce behavior. Attention becomes currency. Fact number 47. We judge others by intent and ourselves by outcome. This bias protects self-image. Objectivity suffers. Fairness becomes uneven. Fact number 48. Action builds confidence through feedback. Thought alone has no proof. Behavior reshapes belief. Experience rewires identity. Fact number 49. Stress intensifies the search for meaning. Purpose stabilizes chaos. Belief systems strengthen during crisis. Meaning reduces fear. Fact number 50. Loss-based framing triggers urgency. Fear accelerates decisions. Optimism moves slower. The brain prioritizes avoidance over gain.